Yo, what's going on, guys? Gonna be showing you how to play Sejuani. She's not the strongest tank jungler right now, but she's still decent. She power spikes around level 3 and at level 6, and with Balmy Cinder. She does play best around level 6 and up though. That's when she truly starts to shine. She's more of a 2 to 3 full item power spiker, so once you have your Cinder plus your Knight's Vow plus Warmogs, for our runes we have Aftershock, Fountain of Life, Conditioning, Overgrowth, with Cheap Shot and Ultimate Hunter. Sejuani's ult is one of the better tank ultimates. It's a really good pick tool, kind of like an AoE Ashe ult in a way. And having Ultimate Hunter gives you that scalability. You could go for a Relentless Hunter if you really want to, but you'll get more value out of Ultimate Hunter. As long as your ult's up, your ganks are pretty much guaranteed. You still normally want to land, unless you feel like you can kill them super fast, you normally want to land your normal stun off your E first and then ult. That way you can use both. Because if you've already stunned someone in the last 8 seconds, you can't stun them with your E. So you normally stun them with E and then stun them with R after you've stunned them with E. I'm gonna start E, stun them out. Lux was trying to use her Guardian there for me, but I don't want her to. It has a fairly long cooldown. Auto attack W is gonna be your normal combo. Looks like they have an Evelyn mid. Evelyn did get some really big Q buffs. I'm surprised Talon died to it. I think he ran the wrong runes. He has Airy, which doesn't seem like that would be intentional. There we go. You normally want to, like I said, start the camp with an auto attack then W, because your W cancels their autos. It pushes them back like an Alistar headbutt. Gonna kite the camp back a bit, playing around our cooldowns. Then we're gonna move over and just at level 3 you can actually gank. Doesn't look like we really have one. I'll ping out the Mundo, he's right there. Looks like he's going to my red buff. It was really obvious, that's why I laid my ward down here. You need to ward your opposite side that you're starting on, that way you can tell if someone's invading you. She's pretty easy to invade. Stun him, auto, he's dead. We auto attack Q to knock him up, hit him with our W. You normally want to use your Q as a tool to stay on top of people, but since he has Ghost and not Flash, I knew I had him. Not too bad. That was really silly of him to invade. Mundo early game is very low on health when he farms. He's one of the fastest farmers in the game, but it's also very low HP to where he really shouldn't be invading like that. Especially if he doesn't know where I am, that's hyper risky. But yeah, normally on Sejuani you'll do a 5 camp clear, and then if the enemies aren't at Skull, you can take it, or you can just gank. But 6 camp clear on Sejuani is super low HP, and you won't be able to gank at all if you do that. I think we can actually fight Mundo here. We'll go for opposite side Scuttle. I think we can get it. I think Mundo's just going to farm out his blue side. So we got that Scuttle. Just make sure you don't try to gank when you're too low on HP on Sejuani, or if you do a 6 camp clear, God forbid, do not gank. You'll be too low on HP. You're going to go max your W first, Q second, and E last. Stun it. Going to smite it. Takes more damage when it's CC'd. Alright, come up behind her. We're going to pull out of that snare. Your passive gave us a lot of damage reduction there. The bonus armor magic resist. It lasts for 3 seconds when they start hitting you. So for 3 seconds, even when a champ or big monster is hitting you, you still have a pretty big window. Oh, I messed up the Q flash there. Let's try to get our autos down. Not bad. Yeah, Sejuani's Q flash isn't that good like a Gragas's. It's a little bit trickier to land. If you're not necessarily a Sejuani main, or if you just don't want to risk messing it up, it is a lot safer to flash and then Q rather than Q flash like I did. The timing on the Q flash is a little bit finicky with Sejuani, and it's easy to mess up. So I would be careful with that. Trying to be a little bit fancy there, just it's too risky with the timing on it. Since we're already behind them as well, there's really no need to try to force it that hard. We'll smite it, we'll hop over the wall. I don't think Mundo would possibly chase that. Yeah, because I could have ran that other way. Their Evelyn didn't really react. We can go ahead and reset. The first time you recall in Sejuani, your goal is to get a Balmy Cinder. That's going to be your main item, or your main first item in terms of clear and damage. It's really, really nice. Your W alone can proc it's active, which is really nice. We're going to get boots into Pink Ward as well, and then we'll rush straight into Cinderhulk. Against their team, I kind of want to go Red Smite. Blue Smite is really good on Sejuani, but Red Smite's just safer. They have a lot of damage with the Evelyn Mundo. Whoever goes on me, I can Red Smite them to stay alive. I think that's what we'll be doing. Got our Pink Ward ready. Enemy bot lane is shoved up. We'll actually just run. Actually, they're pulling back. We'll wait a second. Auto attack W. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on them as we're farming this. Yeah, we'll head over there now. They're up. MF no flash. They needed to break this, lay the ward over the wall, and snap that, because they're going to pay the price for it. Where's MF? Oh, I didn't even see her. That's crazy how fast she was. MF was really, really fast there. We'll go ahead, leave our Pink Ward, snug up against the wall. If they try to break it, I should be able to reach. And we'll hang out in the area. We need to get level 6, though. Ganking them is pretty tough, because they have the Senna speed up. Makes it hard to even see where they're at, and it's really, really strong speed up, like a Twitch Q, but AoE. Nice. Looks like Quinn pinched off the Evelyn. We'll get our level 6. Stun him. We'll Q him out of his auto attack, take a little bit less damage. Your E does have a bit of a travel time, so if you're trying to be very particular about how you cancel the monster's auto attacks, you just kind of have to use it as fast as possible, since it has a startup animation and a travel time. There's Mundo. I'm gonna Q over, auto attack W. Got him. We do have our R, but I don't think we can kill her. I'm gonna go ahead and just take that and reset. Oh, MF is here. Never mind, I'll just wait for my bot lane. I already have my Pink Ward in this bush as well. I have my R, I'm gonna hold on. Ooh, okay, I'll use it early. I have to close the distance is the thing. I'm gonna Q her, auto attack W. Nice. Yeah, because the thing is, if I ran them down and tried to like slow them and stun them first, they would have gotten all the way to back here, and I don't want to fight them under their turret. So sometimes you do kind of have to open up with your R, especially I knew MF flash was down and she doesn't have a dash. If that was a champion like LeBlanc, I wouldn't have done that. I think she would have just dodged it and it wouldn't have been worth it. Your team has a lot of AD with the Senna, MF, and Yone, to where Tabby's is really strong. You don't normally go for Merc Treads on Sejuani since her passive gives you 3 seconds of complete slow immunity, to where one of Merc Treads' biggest selling points is the reduction of slows and stuns, that type of stuff. Most champions have a slow in their kit, or red buff, or exhaust, to where that's one of the most important CCs to be able to resist or negate, but since our passive already does that, that's why Sejuani normally leans more towards tabbies. After we have our tabbies, we'll get a Knight's Vow, probably put it on the Ezreal, the Talon, and then we will get Warmogs, because then we'll have enough HP to do so. Auto attack W. Once you have Cinderhulk, your clears are fairly healthy. You can blow through the camps super easily. See Mundo going in. So yeah, main things about Sejuani is you can't really solo any jungler at Scuttle Crab. So if you think they're going to be there, I wouldn't even bother. Typically do a 5 camp clear into gank, but just don't try to fight Conqueror junglers, lethal tempo junglers, or pressy attack. The only jungler who Sejuani can kind of beat are squishy mages. So if it's an Evelyn, as long as you're full HP, you could solo her on Scuttle. But that's just one of her weaknesses, is you'll usually have to forfeit Scuttles if the enemy goes for it. Evelyn's going to be right here. I'll wait. Yes. I know what the Evelyn players do. I'm going to red smiter. We got to her ult. Nice, we got her. Not bad. I messed up my W. Landing the second part's actually more important, because the second part of your W has a slow and it also does more damage, so that was my bad. So sloppy W cast. Auto attack, Q, W, auto attack E. Got him. Hold on to your Q, especially if you know they have flash or a dash. As long as you come up behind them, you need to hold on to it. Otherwise, they'll just flash it. And you won't be able to get them. Alright, we'll go for that Scuttle Crab. Scuttle's looking thick. I don't know where the enemies are at. They're kind of just missing. Evelyn's only level 7. Talon's fighting her under turret though. He actually still won it. You played that pretty dang sloppy. That's pretty crazy. That's I think one of Evelyn mid's biggest weaknesses is there's so many strong mid laners right now to where I'm not sure who she could just straight up solo unless she's incredibly fed. Like an Orianna, Annie, Talon, Zed. I don't know what she's supposed to do there. MF is missing. Oh, there she is. We're gonna auto. Ooh. Stun him. Hit him with our red smite. Oh, we're in the MF ult. Trying to get my passive back up. Wow, that actually landed. I really didn't think her snare landed on me. That thing has a lot more range than I anticipated. I'm gonna have to go ahead and back off here. I'll get my tabbies. I'm gonna watch for Senna ult. I might have to R. Alright, I mean, I might have to Q to dodge it. Okay, we got our tabbies. And now we're gonna build into our our Knight's Vow. Knight's Vow is a really good item on her. If you just rush straight into Warmogs, you won't be able to hit that sweet 3000 spot, 3000 HP. So you're better off going Knight's Vow or Dead Man's before. Or you could even go Spirit Visage into Warmogs if you really wanted to. Spirit Visage is more expensive. Unless if their team's full AP, you could rush a Visage or Adaptive Helm and then get Warmogs. But basically Warmogs is going to be your third full item pretty much every time on Sejuani. I don't know where Senna went. She's all the way back here. She's playing up really far. We could definitely kill her too. I'm just gonna walk up to her. Stun her. Hit her with another stun. Hopefully Ezreal... Did he even auto attack her once there? Holy cow. Alright, we got the kill. Not too bad. I don't trust my Ezreal. I don't think he's gonna do any damage. We held the Senna still with Stunder and 2 stun, and we just weren't doing... We didn't have any damage. So I'll wait for my Lux. Evelyn might rotate on this. I think Evelyn is rotating on this. Oh man, I wish Lux would save her. Oh, really wish she would save some of her abilities. Whenever you have someone who's got a lot of CC. Oh, we're so fucked. I think she still has her R as well. Yeah, that sucks. We were just cut off. She's moving faster than us too. Whenever you have someone who has CC and you have a skill shot like an Ahri Charm or a Lux Snare, you need to wait until you know it's gonna land. For example, you'd wait for my stun or my knock up. That's much easier and consistent to land since it's point and click mainly than just throwing out a snare, but it's all good. We're gonna keep on scaling. Gonna get that Knight's Vow. But yeah, that really should be a free kill when we're diving solo in 3v1, especially once you have Cinderhulk on Sejuani. I wouldn't recommend doing dives before full item on her unless the person's super low on health. Because dives can get really sketchy if it's not played correctly. The more people you need something to be played correctly, the much riskier it becomes. Yeah, they actually took my blue buff. Even laid a ward on it. They're feeling confident, man. They're feeling tough. We'll see how tough they are. I don't think Evelyn's going to be able to do anything in a team fight. I'm going to block her off. I'm going to knock her up and then immediately stun her with my R. That way she doesn't get a chance to use hers. She rushed a Lichbane. Interesting choice. That, dude, the range on that snare is insane. That's like longer than a Lux snare. Goes forever. Gonna watch out for the Evelyn. I have my R. Didn't really get a chance to use it there. Kind of just running away. They're just playing it safe. I think Quinn's got it. Nice. Evelyn doesn't have R, so now you can stun her for a lot easier now. Got her. Wow, that invisibility is so strong. I can't even see where she's at. And she's really fast, dude. She only has tier 1 boots as well. Wow, that Lux shield didn't save her. That's surprising. That looked like it was quite a bit. I guess the turret had already warmed up, so those shots were doing a little bit extra damage. Our CS is fairly low this game. We've been doing a lot of ganking for Sejuani in the early game. We need to farm up. We're going to max our Q second. And our E last. I don't think we can solo Yone. He's got Phantom Dancer. Once Yoner, you also have Phantom Dancer. Nothing can really fight them. 1v1 at least. See if we get a chance to use our R. Yeah, kind of got to give that. Just jump away. She can't actually slow me with her charm. She's going to still chase. It's a very Evelyn thing to do. And her R's probably awful cooldown as well. I'll end up getting an adaptive helm, the Mundo Flames, and the... this Mundo is building such goofy items. The Mundo Flames and Evelyn Qs and stuff. Dude, how is she actually that fast, though? There's actually no way to kill Senna. It's insane. No one's gonna help me with her. Alright. She's probably gonna kill him too. We're just gonna have to be really patient, man, with the way the teams are playing. The enemies are playing really far back, and our team is just kind of chasing people. So we're just gonna have to be a lot more patient and let the enemies play up on us, because they're starting to get ahead. I'm nervous that Evelyn's gonna just run over here. She knows I'm over here now because of the minions. I've got to pull these into the bush. She can't kill me. If she walks up, I'll see her. She might be going for the Quinn. Got my HP up a bit. Auto attack W. Auto attack E. Gotta pull back for W cooldown. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That's alright. We'll scale up. That's the nice thing about playing a tank like Sejuani is you know you have the scaling. As long as you're not just running out and dying non-stop, just get some CS while your ultimate's on cooldown. And you should be able to scale up quite nicely. We can afford our Knight's Vow now. I'm honestly thinking about not even going for Knight's Vow. I guess it's a lot cheaper than the Spirit Visage, especially since I already have the items for it. That's fine. I'll go Warmogs and then I'll get an adaptive helm. Evelyn has most of their gold to where getting MR would be more beneficial. And the biggest issue I see in a potential team fight is I don't trust our damage dealers. I don't think they're gonna position correctly. So we gotta try to entice the enemies into bad fights. Like on this dragon possibly. Ooh, good luck snare. Gonna Q her immediately. Red Smiter. Stunner. Auto attack R. Auto attack W. Just soloed the Evelyn. Stunned him. Auto. Ah, okay, we got him. Nice, nice, nice. That was a really good luck snare. Yeah, we forced out the Evar with just our Q alone because we got some frost stacks on her to where if we would have stunned her and chained it into our R, I think she knew I could kill her. We smited the dragon. We'll heal up a bit. We do have red buffs still. QW. You can also WQ, by the way. If you're just trying to land the second part of your W, since it has such a long animation, it's pa. You can actually W then Q if you're just trying to land the slow part. Landing the second part really is the most important. Does more damage and is the slow. Let's take the turrets. Yeah, Mundo's so greedy. He only has armor. He's literally only building armor to where Lux is shredding him. Got her. Hit her with a W and a Q. You guys hardly saw the Q because it was right as she was dying, but it technically landed, I'm pretty sure. Because I cast a full range Q, but my champion stopped short. So Sejuani stops short when it lands, like a Gragas belly flop. Oh, that's what is going on there. I missed it. I was trying to hit the Yone. I'm stepping on a ward though. Be better off putting Knight's Vow on a more consistent damage dealer. Nearly got her. She flashed. We'll go take their camps. We're not really going to get anything right there. Evelyn spawned in from base. She'll be like about right there. We'll keep an eye out. Evelyn's going to flank them. Yep. Dude, I know how Evelyn players think. A red smiter stunned her. We need to leave though. She's gonna re-engage and she's gonna have all of her HP back. Still sitting on a flank. I'm healing up. I have my passive back up to where she probably... Oh yeah, she's in trouble. Landed it as well. That's the problem with Evelyn mid. Is if you're playing against me, I know what you're gonna do. I know like how they think, where they're gonna position and that kind of stuff, to where as long as my pass is up for the extra magic resist, she can't do anything. And just wait till I have some real MR. All I have is the free 17 for my passive right now. But once I have a real MR item, it's gonna be over for her. Go ahead and reset. Who can afford a Warmogs? Really, really strong. Sejuani, in terms of late game, I'd say she's one of the better tank junglers. I think her late game's better than Rammus's. It's more consistent since Rams can struggle because of his Q can be cancelled so easily or blocked. Sejuani's a little harder to block off because her W has some range and her R has range. I think she's better than Nunu in the true late game as well. The only tank jungler who I think outclasses her is Zac. Zac has a way more CC, and I think he's debatably tankier as well because of his healing. Unless the enemy team has a Vayne, I just don't think you're gonna out-tank Zac because the healing is pretty outrageous. I'm accidentally leveling up the wrong ability. You want to max your Q second. Knock her up, hit her with the W. I guess we still slowed him with our R. I was just trying to get him off my Lux. I thought he was gonna try to kill her, but in hindsight she has Hourglass, so there's no way she was gonna die. Yeah, you want to max your E last. You're going to max W first, Q second. That was my bad. There's MF. Out of position. I still have my Knight's Vow and Lux. That's pretty funny. You normally want to put it on your AD carry, on a consistent damage dealer. I think the Lux is carrying a lot harder than other people on the team, though. Other people are just dying a lot. Nearly landed it. Probably would have killed him. He's very slippery. Very slippery champion. Zooming all over the place. Quinn just quit after she died to Evelyn. Feels bad. Or maybe she DC'd and that's why she died. We're going to Q in R. Just trying to kill the Yone. If you're in a hurry to land your CC, sometimes it's better to just get the R down. Stun him. Red smite him. Gonna put my Vow on Ezreal. He's gonna heal me a bit more than Lux. Misfortune's gonna try to set up an ult. We really need an Executioners for the Mundo. I'm gonna have to Q away, and I actually died there. MF landed a big crit. She has around 50% critical strike right now. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Evelyn's there. Ezreal's 1,000% dead. I don't think he even realizes she's there. She's out there. Yep. QE. Yep. Yeah, we need to get some MR. That's our main downfall right now. If you're having super big team fights, by the time it's ready for you to get your 4th full item, not counting boots, you can go for Gargoyle Stoneplate. It's a really good option. Otherwise, Spirit Visage or Adaptive Helm, if they have a lot of AP, which they do with the Evelyn, and a bit of Mundo's damage as well. I think I'll just go for the Adaptive Helm. Yeah, I think you know, I'll go Spirit Visage. So there's two things Spirit Visage has going for it right now, and that's the extra healing it gives. It'll help my Warmog heal me faster. Plus, the reason why I'm leaning more towards it than Adaptive Helm is the Lux has healing. She has some healing with the Athene, so I feel like that'd be a little bit better. We're playing a 4v5 at this point, so we're gonna have to clean up the way we're playing a bit. Not do weird dives like we were doing over there. I'm just gonna have to play a little bit less flawed. Kind of just stand on our carries and don't do stupid things. Let the enemies make the mistakes. Stand off to the side on a flank. We really do need executioners. Looks like Ezreal has it. And the Mundo's zooming. Knock her up. Stun her. Oh, we only landed the... I thought I was going to land the stun on my R. Auto attack her, knock her up. She probably could have killed me if she just used her R there. She did a surprising amount of damage. I was going to W flash there, but she flashed. That's fine. We'll heal up with our Warmog. We'll pull off for a second. If you take damage from any source, it'll cancel it. So just let yourself heal up real quick. Maybe we can get him. We have our passive on. He dashed away. Yeah, Evelyn's sitting in the back. We're going to push her off. We don't have to do anything fancy. We'll actually pull out of here. They're all spawning in. They're going to be speeding up. I'm going to hold this flank. Looks like Evelyn's actually going that way. To where we should go this way. I'm trying to get her off of my carries. Hit her with the R. She got a bit out of my reach. Stun him. Mundo's on our back line. They have double crit. I should really go for... Stun him on the minions. I'm going to put the Val on Lux, try to keep her alive. QW. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. They actually have double crit on their team with the Yone and MF, to where going Randuin's after my MR item would be really, really strong. If they have 2 or more crit champs, Randuin's is a very cost-effective item. We're not really taking much damage. Evelyn is alive. Trying to get her off Lux. Oh, stun her. Oh, I didn't quite do it in time. I should have just ulted her. It's taking me too long to get my E stacks up. Sejuani does play really well with melee teams because of her E frost stacks. I can't get this chick away from me. She's so aggro. Let's wait for the... Oh, I thought Evelyn would chase. Go ahead and just take their camps then. She plays really well with melees like Darius, Garen, or high auto attack based melees like Jax are really good for her as well. It lets you get down your frost stacks much faster. You or your melee teammates apply them, which allows you to stun way faster. Because in that situation, since realistically I'm by myself trying to apply it, I should have just ulted her at point blank range and we would have killed her. Got him. I'm pretty sure first animation stuns or... Okay, that's someone else's ability. That must be Hecarim's. Hecarim's ulti is a bigger CC the farther you launch it. Sejuani's is not that way. Knock him up after I ult. Ryze is coming out of stun. Hit him with a W. Guess we'll just play around the dragons. We are playing a 4v5. Oh, jeez. We do need to start wrapping this game up. Since they don't have a tank, I guess Mundo is, but he's only building armor, which is silly because we have the Lux shrekking him out. We'll play right here. I think Evelyn will step up. No, don't go that way. Just go for Dragon. We really do need Dragon Soul, and we need to start splitting the lane. Going down mid where we already have the inhib is kind of pointless. Talon's not in too big of a hurry though. He just rather farm camps. I don't think he realizes the pressing matter of where we're at in this particular game. Okay, we got it. We need one more dragon for soul, so we got to stay in the game for another nearly 5 minutes. As long as we don't fall too far behind in that window, should be able to pinch the game. I don't know why Talon came back mid. He was literally top and then he just came back. Put my bow on Talon. Put my autos on him. Knock him up, stun. Hit him with W, slow, nice, nice, nice. We finally have our Q maxed. We accidentally maxed that pretty much last, unintentionally. Healing up through the Warmogs. Ooh, gotta go get that Evelyn. We W Q'd over the wall. MF's gonna pinch me is the issue. About to heal back up again. I'm trying to stay in the jungle so I get more mana regen because I'm running out of mana is the thing. Foolish mistake, Evelyn. Ooh, got her. It made you struggle with Sejuani's just so much to get through. I don't even have a full MR item yet. I'm gonna chill in the jungle for a second, get my mana back. And just smack that bitch with an R. We do need to stay on top of the Mundo. He's got phase rush, it's kind of tricky. She's just hitting me for free. Red smited Mundo. Gotta step out of the MF ult. Yeah, we paid the price there. We do need to leave here though. I really wish we weren't playing a man down. It'd make it a lot easier. Oh, because even though we're tanking and we can just sit there and take a beating for a really long time, when they have an extra person to where even if they misstep and one of them dies for trying to hit me, then at that point it's a 4v4 and they're not really at a disadvantage because they just put a severe amount of damage into me. Senna's chunking super hard. She's got Black Cleaver. We are gonna go for, I guess we're just gonna go Thornmail here. I need something they'll actually get hurt for hitting me because they're just hitting me for free. I really want to go Frozen Heart though. I feel like Frozen Heart would be super, super good because of the Yone and MF. It's whatever. I'll just go for the Thornmail. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. They have a lot of healing. The Senna's healing when she hits me with her grass. She's also buying life still. MF has life still on the Death's Dance. The Yone has life still on Death's Dance. And Conqueror. It's unfortunate. What is he ulting? Just ulting the wave? Talon's gonna get picked if he doesn't respect. Take blue. We need Lux to get more damage. I was actually gonna let her have it. It died against my Bramble Vest. We need to play for the next dragon. Perhaps we can get a pick over here. Talon is in a really bizarre spot there. I'm trying to use my E on him, he's just running away. Nice. Got him. It's really good. We kept the Talon alive and Mundo overextended. I really don't think Talon should back there. I think that's incredibly greedy. Evelyn could have came from two different sides, from there or from there. He didn't even do it in the bush. When you're playing against Invis champs, if you're not going to back in a safe spot, at least make sure they don't have vision of where you're backing. I'm going to stand on top of our back line here. We're having to play a lot more back line than front or mid line because we're playing a man down. So I'm going to save my Q if Evelyn goes in on the smasher. Hit her with the Q R immediately. I wish other people would have hit her there. She would have died. If I didn't R her immediately after knocking her up, she would have ulted away. We did get her R though, which is pretty big. Knock him up. Got our Bramble Vest on him, stun. He's still healing off me, which is obnoxious. Where is Talon, honestly? I don't understand. Where is he? We really need Talon to get over here, man. He's just taking his sweet time. Knock her up. Alright, Mundo's gonna die for that. Oh, he's got Phase Rush, bro. Phase Rush Mundo. It's not strong, it's just annoying. He gets out of these really weird situations. Hopefully we go for the dragon. I don't actually have smite, so we need to hurry. As long as we're both autoing it, we'll get my E up constantly. Nice, nice, nice. We have Dragon Soul now. Boy, what a game. Let's get our full Thorn Mail. Needs to be careful about wasting his wall jumps. Especially when we're in this deep of territory. I'm ready to Q out and then immediately R. This area is probably warded is what's going on. They're not really stepping up for it. I was thinking about just jumping over the wall, but I don't want to risk it for the biscuit. We should really let me back so I can get my Thorn Mail. Could also get Elixir. Nice. We didn't die from it. Oh, well, Evelyn. She actually got Ezreal. Hopefully Lux stays alive. Yeah, the Sen is a big issue. If she hits one of us with her Frozen Mallet, we kind of just die. I don't think we can kill this guy. As I jump on him. Actually, dude, we're doing some damage. Holy shit. It's because he has no MR. She needs to back up. Yeah, I knew Evelyn. I know what these Evelyn players are thinking. Yeah, if Mundo would buy some magic resist, we wouldn't be able to kill him. He's just full armor, dude. He's got 4 armor items. He's no MR. And me and Lux both do magic damage. I think we can kill him. Evelyn's top. I'm gonna have to hold on to my Q to brush him off with Lux. We actually just got his flash. That's insane. Wow, that's huge. Yep, Dragon Soul's making the difference here. Even though me and Lux don't have much damage, we're able to cut through them a bit more. It's really important to get the dragons. You can't necessarily get them early game on Sejuani unless you have a successful gank, because she's bad at soloing them, but when you do have the opportunity, definitely make sure to grab it. That was a terrible MF ult. That was really rough. Got her. Her E attached to me and then she died before she could even press R. I'm gonna have to sit back and heal on this one. Gotta let my Warmog heal me up. Yeah, we're gonna help real fast. We're gonna auto attack W it. Knock it up. Stun. It hasn't even hit us yet. If it were to hit us, look, now it puts our Warmog on cooldown. It never even hit us because we auto attacked W'd. And then we knocked it up. Auto attacked it. Never got a chance to. Kept canceling its autos. Yeah, they're in trouble. Once they gave up that Dragon Soul, it was a bit of a GG for them. They don't have a proper tank. If Mundo would have just gotten Spirit Visage, they probably could have won this 4v5. In a 5v5, I do way outscale Mundo. Got him. And that's GG, guys. I hope you learned something about playing Sejuani Jungle. If you did enjoy this Sej guide, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is KingStix. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.